This channel is for people who want to level up and are just tired of making excuses of why they're in the predicament they're in, or the season that they're in, and just want to elevate, right? So if that's not what you're looking for, this channel isn't for you. If you're still making excuses of where you are in life and why things aren't working out, this channel isn't for you, because we're focused on how we can change the situation that we're in right now for better, right? So this, why I bring that up is because earlier today I was watching a video and I was researching Proverbs more in the Bible, because I am Christian, right? And the speaker was saying the first teacher of life is at the home, right? And it makes sense, right? That's the first thing the child sees. That's the first thing that child is exposed to. So that goes back to like what a kid is exposed to when they're young. It really does affect the way that they're living their life now, or like in the future, like the things that they believe in and the places that they probably would be exposed to. However, this is something more personal to me. You can't really focus on where you came from as so much, because that's in the past. And I really just got fed up with making excuses about what I've been through and the things that I've gone through, right? Everybody goes through stuff, some worse than others, right? Some people had a really good solid foundation growing up, but other people, it was pretty rocky, right? They had a pretty hard time growing up. But you know, at some point of time, we're gonna have to think different. We're gonna have to take those chances. We're gonna have to learn. We're gonna have to get skills that actually help us get to where we want to be. With that being said, I want you guys on my level up journey. So my whole level up journey, it was a long process, because I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? There is obviously in the world, like, there's always going to be something wrong. There's always going to be something that could be better, or it's always going to be something that we need to do on our to-do list. But it's like, okay, what can I change? What can I change about myself? What can I implement in my life? What am I missing? What am I overlooking to make myself better? Because something that makes sense to me is creating value within yourself, right? And then also communicating that with people. I know that's something that I had a problem with, not necessarily seeing my value, right? There were some times where I didn't see my value, because I do feel like I'm very valuable. However, you still have to communicate that value to people. And you know, some people won't see your value even if you do communicate it, or if you show your value. And in that case, you really have to get up and either go by yourself, or go into a room where people actually value you. The way I'm doing my level up journey is, I was trying to I wanted to make it fun by making it to an actual game, like gamifying it. And this helps because I can actually track the progress I'm making, right? And I don't take it so